All right, here we go. I hope you're watching this video. All right, today's lesson is lesson 3.14. We are going to be solving multi-step inequalities. I do want you to pay attention to what I have in the little box on the side here. Remember that you have to flip the inequality symbol if we multiply or divide by a negative number. Okay, so we're going to treat multi-step inequalities just like we would treat multi-step equations. If you see parentheses, you know you're going to distribute, multiply 3 times x, it gives me 3x. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Bring everything else down. Okay, if you need to draw a line through the inequality to separate left side, right side, just do that. If you don't, then don't worry about it. All right, our mission is always to solve for the variable. I want to undo this addition or subtraction. Since it's negative 12, we're going to add 12 to both sides. Now we have 3x. Oh, that was crazy. 3x is greater than negative 6. All right, now we want to divide by 3 to get x by itself. X is greater than negative 2. Okay, remember we talked about our number lines. We always want 3 numbers. Here's the answer, and I want 1 to the right, right? So remember negatives, they get smaller if I go to the right. They get bigger when I go to the left. Well, I shouldn't say that. They actually get bigger when you go to the right because they're getting closer to 0. So negatives are clumsy. All right, open circle because it's not equal to, pointing to the right. Beautiful, beautiful. Here's another one. Oh, it's getting crazy here. All right, I have to distribute because I see parentheses. Multiply. Negative 2 times a is negative 2a. Negative 2 times negative 7 is positive 14. Bring everything else down. Minus 3a greater than or equal to negative 31. This one's a little tricky because now after we distribute it, I have to check for like terms, just like we did with our equations. I have like terms here. Negative 2a and negative 3a are like terms. Don't add them because this is negative. They're all on the same side of the equation. Just bring them together. Negative 2a minus 3a is negative 5a. That is combining them together, not using inverse operations. We only use inverses when I cross over the inequality or the equal sign. All right, once we get to this point, it's nothing but a 2-step. We did this yesterday. You already know how to do it. Subtract 14. Negative 5a is greater than or equal to negative 45. And what do we got to do? We got to divide by negative 5. Oh my gosh, don't forget when you divide by negative, what you got to do? You got to flip that symbol. That's it. Boom. A. Well, first off, just a calculator count. Negative 45 divided by negative 5, positive 9. All right, let's put our numbers on our number line here. Here's 9. Here's 10. There's 8. All right. Less than or equal to means it's a closed circle at 9. All the symbol is pointing to the left, so are all my solutions. Boom, done. Nailed it. This is very good. All right, we got a couple examples to get through here, and we should be all right. All right, let's look at number 3 here. I'm going to distribute negative 14. Oh, what? That was weird. Negative 4 times k, negative 4k. Negative 4 times positive 5 is positive 20. After I distribute, bring down what you got. I got the 16, bring it down. I got this inequality symbol, bring it down. I got negative 64, I'm bring it down. Check to see if you have like terms. I do in fact see positive 16 and positive 20. They are like terms. Bring them together, add them together because they're both positive. 16 plus 20 is 36 minus 4k greater than negative 64. Subtract 36. Oh my gosh, I made a mistake, y'all. Look what I did. Holy hell. Let me rewind. Hopefully you got an eraser. Sorry. You know what I noticed? When I distributed negative 4 times positive 5, I wrote positive 20, but it's not negative 20. It's silly gooses. A negative times a positive is a negative. My apologies. Please forgive me. All right, now when I combine positive 16 and negative 20, I get negative 4. Then we bring down our minus 4k greater than negative 64. All right, now I want to get rid of this negative 4 here, so we're going to add it. Negative 4k is greater than negative 60 even, negative 60. All right, now to get k by itself, we divide by negative 4. You know you're going to flip this symbol. It's changing direction because we're dividing by a negative. Okay, negative 60 divided by negative 4 is positive 15. 15 here, there's my 16, there's my 14. Open circle at 15, going to the right. Oh, good grief, Charlie Brown. Now look at number 4. We got to distribute a fraction, but don't worry. You better get that calculator out. And I don't know where all my calculators are, but if you guys know, I would love to have some of them back. Because it's getting crazy here. I'm not going to have enough for my classes. All right. In your calculators, 4 ABC 3 times 6, that gives you 8y. 4 ABC 3 times 21 gives you positive 28. Bring everything else down. Look for like terms. Do I have like terms on either side? Well, yes, I do. I have 28 and negative 17 is our like term. So 28 minus 17 is positive 11. Bring down our 8y. Bring down our symbol here. And now we got a 2-step. Okay? Subtract 11. And we have 8y is greater than or equal to 43 minus 11 is 33. Last step is division. We divide both sides by 8. It's not negative, so I don't need to flip the symbol. Y is greater than or equal to positive 4. There's my 4, there's 5, there's 3. It's a closed circle because it's equal to, and it's going to the right. All right, if at any point I'm going too fast, please pause the video and slow me down, all right? That's the beauty of having this at your fingertips. All right, let's take a look at 5 and 6. All right, 5 and 6 are a little different because, well, one, I don't got parentheses, but I have variables on both sides. So we already know what that looks like, right? We always want them variables on the same side. So I want this 8w on the left side. Always variables on the left. When they're not on the left, then we might graph it wrong, okay? So if it comes out that it's on the right, whatever, you want to rewrite it so the variable comes first. So because this 8y or 8w is positive, I'm going to subtract. 2 minus 8 is negative 6w, minus 9 greater than or equal to negative 3. Now we got a 2-step. Hey, we know what to do, right? First, we're going to undo this negative. We're going to add 9. Negative 6w greater than or equal to positive 6. And now we have to divide to get w by itself. So we divide by negative 6. When we divide by a negative, flip the symbol. W, positive 6 divided by negative 6 is negative 1. We'll graph that right here. Here's my negative 1. This is 0. This is negative 2. There's a closed circle at negative 1, and all my solutions are pointing to the left. All right, number 6, it's a lot like number 5, right? We want to move that R to the left side. All the R's to the left side. So this 2R here on the right needs to go to the left. Since it's positive, I have to subtract it to move it over. 10, and then we have negative R. Remember there's a 1 here, right? So negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3R. This one, negative 26. All right. Now it's a 2-step equation or 2-step inequality. We want to get rid of this positive 10 here, so we subtract. Negative 3r less than, I almost said equal to, I'm so sorry. Negative 26 minus 10 is negative 36. Now I need to divide by negative 3. Flip that symbol. This cancels. I have my R. Negative 36 divided by negative 3 is positive 12. 12, 13, 11. It's an open circle at 12, going to the right. All right, look at that. Front side done. Excellent job. All right, let's check out the back. Oh my gosh, I got 2 sets of parentheses. All right, I'm going to do number 7, and then I want you guys to do 8, 9, and 10 on your own and check your answers, okay? And then we'll do 11 and 12 together-ish, and 13 and 14. All right, so let's check this out. So I'm distributing negative 2 into this set of parentheses here. So negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. Negative 2 times 9 is negative 18. All right, that's it for that one. Now, I'm an inequality symbol, and I need to distribute positive 2 into this set of parentheses. 2 times 5 is positive 10. 2 times negative 4m is negative 8m. All right, now we did that. Do we have like terms? No, I do not have like terms. Now I want to move all my variables to the left side. If this is negative, you got to add it. Negative 4 plus 8 is positive 4m. Bring everything else down. At this point, you should be very comfortable with the 2-step inequalities because we're simply going to add 18. 4m is greater than 28. Divide by 4. And m is greater than 7. Positive 7, 8, 6. Open circle at 7, going to the right. All right, so when you're doing number 8, you're going to distribute first, look for like terms, and then do your magic, move your variable to the left. For number 10, I want you to notice that this negative is in front of the parentheses. You are distributing negative 1 into that set of parentheses here, okay? So I'm going to pause it. I want you to pause the video, and you see if you got what it takes to get this done. Okay, take a look at number 8. Did you remember to flip the symbol? Because you ended up dividing by a negative and got p is greater than negative 3. Closed circle at negative 3. All the solutions pointing to the right. Then down here, number 9, right, I have to distribute a fraction, but you're all right. You got a calculator, you're fine. Right, so check your inequality after you distribute it, see what it looks like. You have like terms here, so you want to make sure you add them together. They're both positive. Then you work it down, and then you get down to, also, did you remember to flip the inequality symbol? Because you're going to end up dividing by a negative. So C is less than or equal to negative 19. Closed circle at negative 19. All the solutions are pointing to the left. Number 13, after I distribute, number 10, after I distribute, negative 1 here and 4 there, this is what I have. I always look for like terms on the left side and right side. I do. I have 2 numbers, 13 and negative 17. I just combine them, like the signs that they have. 13 minus 17. 13 minus 17 is negative 4. All right, then we work it down, and we get down here. I wonder if some of you saw that 5b is greater than 0 and thought it was like a no solution. But you just simply divide by 5, and b is greater than 0. So after number on number 9, open circle pointing to the right. All right, we got a couple more to go, and then you're free to do all your work and be happy. All right, let's distribute. Negative 2 times 4, negative 8n. Negative 2 times negative 7, positive 14. Negative 10. Distribute this negative 3 here. And there. And negative times a negative is a positive. So be careful about that. Always look for like terms. Oh, I see them. I have some like terms here on the right side. Positive 10 and 24. They're both positive. Add them together. That gives me 34. All right, now we want to move that negative 3n to the left side, so we're going to add 3n to both sides. Negative 8 plus 3 is negative 5n plus 14 less than or equal to 34. Subtract 14, sorry. Negative 5n is less than or equal to 20. Now all we need to do is divide by negative 5. When we divide by negative, you know you got to flip that symbol, change direction. N is greater than or equal to, what's 20 divided by negative 5? Negative 4. All right, we're going to put our negative 4 here, negative 3, negative 5. It's a closed circle. Going to the right. Oh gosh, look at this fraction. It's crazy town. Oh my gosh. Let's distribute. Negative 2 ABC 3 times 9 is negative 6n. Negative 2 ABC 3 times negative 63 is positive 42. That doesn't look so bad after all. All right, I bring down my inequality. Notice I have two like terms already in the inequality. There's ones here, right? That's negative 1n and negative 1n. Well, negative 1 and negative 1 is negative 2n. And I bring down my positive 2 here. All right, I don't have any other like terms. That was it. So I figured I'm actually going to knock it out. Now I want to move this 6n to the left side. Since it's negative, we're going to add. All right, negative 2 plus 6 is 4. Bring everything else down. And now it's just a two-step. You got it. You got it. Right, got to get rid of that addition and subtraction, so we subtract this positive 2. 4n is less than 4d. And now I divide by 4. And n is less than 10. There's no 10, there's 11, there's 9. It's an open circle at the number 10, and all our solutions are pointing to the left. All right, the last two, how you do these, and it's just like the ones in the homework, you want to solve the inequality or simplify the inequality, and then we're going to check which one of these numbers makes the statement true. There may be more than one answer, okay? So make sure you're taking your time. So look at 13 here. I don't have parentheses. I don't have like terms, but so I'm ready to move this variable to the left side. Since it's negative, I'm going to add. This is 1x. I'm adding 1x to the other side. 5 plus 1 is 6. And 16 less than negative 64. All right, now we add 16. And we get 6x is less than negative 48. Now I want to divide by 6. X is less than negative 8. All right? Now these are all negative numbers, but I want you to think about a number line. Less than means it's to the left of 8. And remember, the numbers get bigger in the negatives as they go to the left. So which one's less than negative 8? Well, negative 10 is definitely less than. Negative 9 is less than. Negative 8 is equal to. This isn't equal to, so that's not it. Negative 7 is bigger than. Negative 6 is bigger than. So those are not it. So it's just negative 10 and negative 9. Those are the solutions. Or some of the solutions. There's lots of them. All right, let's look at number 14. This is pretty crazy, but we can do it because we just did a bunch of crazy ones. Distribute. Negative 7 times k, negative 7k. Negative 7 times negative 4, positive 28. Bring down our symbol. I have this negative 1 here. Now I'm distributing this negative 2 into parentheses. Negative 2 times 8 is negative 16. Negative 2 times negative k is positive 2k. Always check after you distribute to see if you have like terms. I do. I have negative 1 and negative 16. They're all on the same side. Just combine them. Put them together. Like they are in the just how they're written. You type that in. Negative 1 minus 16 will give you negative 17. That's 2k. Negative 7k plus 28. Alright. Now I want to move my 2k over. Since it's positive, I'm going to subtract. Negative 7 minus 2 is negative 9k. Plus 28 less than or equal to negative 17. Now we need the two-step. We got this, right? We got this. We've been doing this, right? We subtract 28 from both sides. Negative 9k less than or equal to negative 45. And now our last step is to divide by a negative. Remember, when you divide by negatives or multiply by negatives, you have to flip that inequality symbol. So k is now greater than negative 45 divided by negative 9, positive 5. All right, let's check our numbers. K is greater than or equal to negative 5. Well, 4 isn't bigger than or equal to positive 5, sorry. But 5 is equal to 5. 6 is bigger than 5. 7 is bigger than 5. And 8 is bigger than 5. Ooh, all but 4. Nice. Be sure to show the substitute your completed notes, even the ones that I wanted you to do on your own. You have to have them completed so you can get the worksheet. I have another extra credit puzzle, one of those like little things. I know you love them. You have to show all your work. I will give 20 points, extra credit. Some of you desperately need this extra credit, but you have to show all your work. I'm not going to give you any points. Okay? So all your work, all the problems are 25. 14 problems are 25. There is also an IXL in Algebra 1. I forget the number at the moment, but it is starred in Fullerton, and just ask the sub, she will tell you, or he will tell you. I'm not sure who knows it. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Okay, bye.